My name's Lavonda Graham-Williams. I went to IC Norcom. I'm the class of 1993. And I was born and raised here in Portsmouth, Virginia. I am a circuit court judge here in the city of Portsmouth. I'm a constitutional officer, which means I was elected into this position. It's funny because I couldn't tell you the subjects at Norcom, but I can tell you the teachers who were most impactful. Like Ma Buck is what we called her, Miss Buck. She was our science teacher, but she was more than that. She was someone who cared about us wholly as students. Mr. Butts, who was my English teacher, he was the first person that said, you know what, you should be a lawyer. And I was like, really? You argue all the time. I can't get a point across without you arguing. And he taught me about debate teams and moot court and the idea of that and that relationship. And he was just pivotal, putting these little gems in my ear. And so I think what happened was it felt really real because he connected it to something about me. But as a teacher, you got to know that about me to be able to do that. And that was the beauty of Norcom. I ended up going to George Washington University in Washington, D.C. for undergrad. It was a fantastic transition from, high school. And I went to William & Mary for law school, to the law school there, Marshall Woods School of Law. It was the first law school in the nation. My first job was with Huff Pool & Mahoney in Virginia Beach, which is a mid-sized law firm here in the area. I was in the litigation department. I ended up back in Washington, D.C. I was one of the youngest hearing officers where I adjudicated traffic and licensure cases for the District of Columbia. From there, I sort of stayed in litigation. I ended up opening my own practice where I serviced mostly people with special needs in either criminal defense or any ancillary matters such as divorces or domestic cases. I learned very early on that I knew I wanted to be able to return at some point to the city and give back what it gave to me, and I was able to do that in the city attorney's office. And it was there at the city attorney's office after serving almost 4 years that I was selected to serve in this role, and it's been a dream. I encourage students, don't look at everything as an impossibility. Dream big, take one step at a time. Use your resources to figure out how to make that next leap to the next thing. And enjoy it. Look at it from a positive perspective as often as you can.